My friend Jake bought a side-by-side off Facebook Marketplace 2 towns over. Since I own a truck, apparently that automatically made me the trailer expert. Important detail. I had never actually towed anything before in my life. But instead of admitting that, I confidently said, "Yeah bro, easy." We borrowed Jake's uncle's trailer, which looked older than my grandparents' marriage. Rust everywhere, one tail light dangling by a wire, and tires that looked like they were holding on emotionally more than physically. Jake asked if I knew how to hook it up. I laughed. Actually laughed. "Dude, it's literally just a hitch." Those words should have been my warning. After 20 minutes of aggressively pretending I knew what I was doing, we finally got on the road. Everything seemed fine at first. I was driving extra carefully too, because deep down I knew I had absolutely no idea if I attached that trailer correctly. About 15 minutes into the drive, we stopped at a gas station. This random older guy walked over and stared at the trailer for a second. Then he asked, "Y'all know your safety chains are dragging?" Jake looked at me. I looked at Jake. I said the most confident lie of my life. "Yeah, that's normal." The guy slowly nodded in the way adults do when they know you're an idiot but don't have the energy to argue. We got back on the highway. Then it happened. I heard the loudest metal scraping sound imaginable. The trailer started fishtailing behind the truck like it was trying to escape into another lane. Jake started screaming. I started screaming. The side-by-side on the trailer somehow looked nervous too. Turns out, I never locked the hitch. The entire trailer had basically been held on by hope. By some miracle, the chains caught it before it fully detached, but now the trailer was bouncing behind us like a shopping cart with a death wish. Cars were honking. Jake was yelling. I was apologizing to every higher power simultaneously. I managed to pull over into a muddy ditch on the side of the highway where we sat in complete silence for about 30 seconds. Then Jake quietly said, "You laughed at me when I asked if you knew how to tow." Honestly, fair, but the story somehow gets worse. While we were trying to fix the hitch, a state trooper pulled up behind us. He walks over, looks at the trailer, looks at the chains, looks at me covered in mud, and asks, "First time towing?" And instead of lying, I just nodded. This man sighed like he'd seen this exact situation 1,000 times before. He helped us secure everything properly, and before leaving he said, "Confidence gets people into trouble faster than stupidity." That line hit me harder than the near-death trailer experience. So yeah, today I learned that watching 2 YouTube videos does not make you qualified to tow a trailer. Jake still brings it up every single chance he gets. If you've ever confidently done something with absolutely zero qualifications, like, subscribe, and welcome home.